Ladies and gentlemen, what is going on? My name is djanonzt. We're back with WWE Champions, and Titus O'Neal is getting an Entourage ability buff, going to +8 black gems and 60% black gem damage. So you're going to have to go 6-star gold, it says here, for the turkey bonus here for the eating contest. Bring them 6-star gold. So what we're going to do, we're going to try out Titus O'Neal and see if we can get anything to go at 6-star gold. So maybe I can get you ready to do your matches a little bit here. So let's take a look at Titus. It's not great. Now, will any of these values change? Maybe. Because he hasn't had the Entourage built in yet. So the first thing I looked at was, is there any move damage we can get to work? And no, all of these are like 100 to 150,000 base move damage. That's not enough to make a move damage build. I'm looking at MP charge. Look at this, 15, 11, 8, 9, 9. That's way high. There's no way. So I'm looking at here. Just hear me out. For one, we can forget about the third move, the $1 Million Slam. That's a second rotation move. We're not even going to be able to hit it the first time through. To get to 9 red, we'd have to focus all on that. We're going to need double MP trainer. So we're going to try to get something to go here. We're going to go with the short arm clothesline. We're going to choose botch gems. Then we're going to hit the paycheck, which is going to spam 30 red gems. And then on the second cycle, we could increase the red gem damage. So we're going to go double MP trainers here, 4 and 4 for red and black. And then we've got Santa Hogan to get us for another one, because we've got to get to 6 on turn 1 to hit those 2 moves. So all of that's focused on that. Santa Hogan will buff my red gems, though. That's good. We got Striker Austin, 40% any color gem damage. Now, we do got a beefy strap, 150%. 100% gem damage here from the Fury 3s. What we're going to try is the 8th anniversary botch slapped plate. When you make 8 plus botch gems, make 8 random gems into multiplied gems of strength 8. So my handiest thing that I like to do, just type botch into the skill plate thing and you can see your choices for botch gem builds. So you could have the Hitman's battle armor and you make 8 or more botch gems, deplete 4 MP from each of the opponent's moves. So if you don't have that plate, but you do have the Hitman's battle armor, you could use this. It's not going to make you stronger, but your opponent's not going to be able to hit moves against you. So it will be good defensively for you. And then there's the Head Games plate. Creates 10 random botch gems when this superstar lands a critical gem hit. That was one of the first 3. There was 3 skill plates when they originally rolled out, and this was one of the 3. Long forgotten about plate. Now, I have the Unlimited Power Royal Rumble Ultimate plate on here. So when we destroy 30 plus gems, we're going to generate 30 red gems at the end of the turn. That's the best thing I can do, because when I look at... Oops, got a weird little symbol in there. When I'm looking at botch gem plates, all we have here is boss man plates, and you got to make 30 plus botch gems to do that. I'm making 9. Or you got the final boss finery, you need to make 15 botch gems. I'm making 9. So we can't do anything with the botch gem ultimate plates. So you can look at, here's your option when you type in red. I mean, there's the Valkyrie's crest. When we activate a red move, increase our red gem damage by 50% for 1 turn. So we could do, I mean, that's something you could do. You could do, I Pity the Fool. When you break 4 plus red gems, generate 10 random black gems at the end of your turn. Because that's going to be a problem too. Is after the first cycle, when you make all this red, you're not going to have any black left. So, oh, let's check the moments. All color gems do 200% more damage. Okay, so that's something too. That's something too. Tours, for tours only. All color gems do 200% more damage. So we have no hype on him either. Remember, I only mess with base level damage videos, so. I've not tested this. I have no idea what's about to happen here, just so you know. Wait, why is that full? Oh, tour perks. It shouldn't be full. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 from tour perks, 9, 1 for our turn. Okay, the only reason that's full. So I'm not going to use it on this first turn. I feel like that's cheating. Okay, there's our multiply gems, and we can just make 30 red. I have no idea what this is going to look like. Alright, come on, Royal Rumble plate. Hey, 60 million, turn 1, hey! We'll take it. We'll take it. 60 mil turn 1 on tours. That's going to knock people out a lot. That's actually going to knock people out a lot. I don't really know how to make that any stronger. I'm going to be honest. Let's go back and we can look over the moves. But I don't think there's any way to make that stronger. So we could assume we're using tour perks. And we could change our entourage to reflect that. But with that, we could have added that 50%. We could try it again and see what we get, but... So the other things I looked at here, 11 charge, make 10 random blue gems into botch gems. You can just throw that away. 11 charge to make blue gems into botch gems, that's not going to happen. The finisher, 15 charge, doing 15,000 bonus damage for every botch gem. Throw it in the trash. Make 8 random blue gems into red gems. Make 10 random multiply gems into botch gems. Make 8 random purple gems into botch gems. That's all. It's unusable. It's completely unusable. So we could go for this and hit for 50% extra red on turn 1 with what we got. Could we do better than that? If we're assuming tour perks, we need 2 black MP to start. We really just need 2 MP. We could use King for 2 MP. And then we could just go all red gem damage. Wait. Where is King? Okay, any color with 2 there. So then we can just go red gem damage now. Red gem damage 50%. We'll take... Oh, hey. Red gems 50%. Black moves start with 2. Hold on a second now. So that's turn 1 on that. We would have 3, 4. We need 1 MP to make that move go. So we could take King off of here. Leave Santa Hogan. And we can go for all red gem damage here. Again. And get another, because you're going to get a way bigger boost on a trainer than you are a coach. I'm going to look for another one higher than 40%. And I'm not sure there is. But we're just going to take a little... Well, you could use Becky there, 40 and 40 on the black gems, too. Any color gems doing 40 there from Seth Rollins. It's not bad. See, but I'm just thinking that there was probably a red gems do 50% damage before. Any color gems do... There it is. There we go. Let's run it like this. Because if that moment's only going to boost tours and we're only going to have to do tours for this contest, I want to see a strictly tour build here. We'll just run it the same way we did last time. It's going to be Cascade dependent because of that Royal Rumble plate and the multiply gems here. We got all the multiply gems. 71 million. Hey. If you got the right tools, Titus is serviceable. If you don't, you're just going to spam some red gems and use a bunch of props. So, whatever. There you have it. Titus O'Neal, 6-star gold. But you're going to want that entourage ability. Bet you that.